Welcome to the Health Site, Doctor.
Okay, thank you very much for that.
Okay, so first of all, Doctor, help us understand why post-COVID care is essential for all the patients who have suffered COVID-19.
Yeah, definitely. Post-COVID care is very, very important for the patients who are suffering, who have been out of the COVID, because COVID would have done a lot of damage internally, which the patient would have not experienced during that point of time. Because many of the patients say that they were asymptomatic and they didn't have any problems. But once out of the COVID, then they have lot of problems, especially fatigue, lot of weakness, and lack of concentration, lack of memory, and they're not able to even perform their day-to-day activities. They get very exhausted, body pain. Even the COVID has been healed and the reports are negative, but even for the next 15 to 20 days, many of the patients are still lingering in the problems of headache, giddiness, weakness, fatigue, sleeplessness. All these things are still continuing with many of the patients. Even they have this dry cough and respiratory problems, mild respiratory infections still persist for days together, even after the COVID.
So, Doctor, is there any particular complications or after effect of COVID-19 that you have most commonly seen among your patients? Like any serious?
Yes, definitely. That's what, as I told you, I have mentioned those things. So for that, what we do in naturopathy is that, naturopathy, we believe that accumulation of toxins is the root cause for all diseases. So during the COVID time, many of the patients have taken a lot of antibiotics, ivermectin, or a lot of medications, anti-inflammatories, paracetamol, and all these things they have really dumped into the system. So that will also have a lot of side effects on the system during the recovery phase. So in naturopathy, what we do is we try to cleanse the system completely. So once your system is detoxified and rejuvenated, then each and every cell in your body is rejuvenated. So we have different types of treatments like enema, colon hydrotherapy, this thing which will help you to cleanse the large intestine completely. Because once your large intestine is hale and healthy, automatically you will have a fresh blood circulation in your body and the detoxification is also complete. Apart from this, we have different types of massages like oil massage, deep tissue massage, chirally massage, hot stone massage, salt glow massage. All these things helps to improve the blood circulation, the lymphatic drainage, the venous drainage, and also it increases the natural T killer cells, which boosts up the immune system. So once all these changes happen in your body, then definitely the vitality in the body is improved, the blood is purified. So then definitely you tend to regain your health back. Because most of the patients who come over here are COVID positive patients who recovered, but they say after experiencing 7 to 10 days of treatment at JNI, they're finding a lot of difference and lot of relief in the terms of their energy and even the respiratory infections, whatever they had, still the dry cough, the sore throat, the headache, all these things also, because we have different types of yogasanas, yogic kriyas and pranayams to tackle all these respiratory problems, because these just can't disappear as it is. See, whatever toxins is present in our body, it has to find a way out. So these are the ways, and we have different types of packs. Like we have the castor oil pack, the kidney pack, the gastrohepatic pack. So these packs also helps to rejuvenate the liver, pancreas. So liver also is the biggest excretory system in our body. It's the biggest excretory organ in our body. So when we give this GH pack, a hip bath, castor oil pack, it stimulates the liver and that also helps to detox. So once the liver is healthy, again your immune system improves and your overall health also improves along with that.
So this treatment takes around 10 days.
Yeah, minimum at least 10 days is essential. Because what we say that naturopathy, it's not a magic, it's a way of life. So you have to come over here and learn all the techniques, what we teach here, different types of yogasanas, pranayams, and even yogic kriyas, which are very beneficial to remove the excess of phlegm from the system. And apart from that, we teach them different types of packs and wraps, what they can follow even after going back home. So that, once they come over here for 10 days and they can inculcate the same habits, what they have learned over here, to attain and maintain a good health even after they get back home.
So what are the benefits that patients have benefited from naturopathy after COVID recovery? Besides,
their immune system increases very well, so they don't get victim to a minor cold, cough and all those things once they go from here. And even the respiratory passage also becomes very clean, so the breathing also becomes easier, because we practice for them the jal neti, the rubber neti, different types of yogic techniques of breathing, and then the ghee drops in the nostrils. So all these things help in clearing the upper respiratory tract. So that will prevent a lot of allergens getting into the system. And as I mentioned about the enema, colon hydrotherapy, lagushan prakshalan, these helps in completely cleansing the system from the oral canal till the anal canal. Everything gets cleansed when you do this lagushan prakshalan. And gallons of water get into the large intestine, that is the colon hydrotherapy. So that also cleanses the whole of the system. And different types of massages we have, different types of hydrotherapy treatments, and various packs which helps to stimulate all the vital organs, mainly the colon, kidney, lungs, skin. These are all the biggest excretory. Skin is the biggest excretory organ in our body. So massages, steam bath, ozone steam box, infrared sauna, all these things open up the skin pores and all the toxins get excreted out of the system. So they have that sense of well-being, the fatigue will disappear, the oxygenation capacity is increased in the body, lung capacity is increased, breathing capacity is increased. So they don't get exhausted, fatigue, headache, weakness, all these problems will be sorted out. And along with that, we emphasize on diet as well. Because even Hippocrates, father of modern medicine, has told that let food be thy medicine and thy medicine be your food. So that is the reason here we emphasize a lot on green leafy vegetables, raw salads, sprouts, steamed vegetables, and all our vegetables are also organically grown. So this also imparts very good health and vitality to the patients.
So, doctor, what tips would you suggest to those patients who may not be able to come to your hospital and get the treatment? Any tips for the home remedies?
Yeah, definitely. The patient to build up their immune system and to prevent a lot of complications after the COVID, they should drink at least 3 liters of water every day. That is very important, because water is a medium which can dilute the toxins and then take it out of the system. So that is the first part, so they have to drink a lot of water. That is very, very important. And then a lot of spices to be added in the diet. That is also very important. Spices like the jeera, turmeric, ajwain, cinnamon, cloves, cardamom. These type of spices are very good to improve the immune system. And food which is less than oil and fat, fried food, sweets, chocolates, these things has to be completely avoided. And then immunity boosting food like the citrus fruits, that is the food which is rich in vitamin C, like the oranges, grapefruit, lemon, and vegetables also like the red pepper, the green and yellow pepper. They're also a good source of vitamin C, broccoli, garlic, ginger, spinach, and even dry fruits, which contains a lot of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids, like the almonds, dates, walnuts. These are also packed with riboflavin, vitamin, niacin, lot of vitamins and minerals, which are good for strengthening and improving the immune function. And then we have they can take some anti-inflammatory food like tomatoes, olive oil, onion, celery, berries, nuts. These things are very good. And even the antioxidant food they can take, like vitamin A rich food like papaya, pumpkin, squash, mangoes, dark green leafy vegetables. These things are also very good. And then they can have this zinc and selenium rich food is also very important. Yeah, like they can have oats, beans, spinach, milk, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, cashews. These are all good source of calcium. And probiotics is also very important to improve the gut flora, because now in the recent third wave corona virus patients who were COVID positive, they had a lot of loose motions and digestive problems was at the peak during this pandemic. So this probiotics like the buttermilk, the curd, fermented, they are very good natural probiotics. So all these things help in boosting the immune system. See, everybody cannot come and experience the treatments.
Yes.
But what I would suggest is, once they detox the system and then follow a healthy diet, then the absorption is much better. Because whatever said and done at home, whatever we practice, that may not be that effective. But once the cleansing of the system has happened, and then whatever you put in your system, that is well absorbed, and it really works on your system.
That's very helpful tips you have shared with us. So with this, we come to the end of our conversations, Doctor. Thank you once again for joining us and for sharing all those helpful tips. Thank you, Doctor.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.